sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad.
Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Kakayanin na lahat na harapin, kahit mahirap sisikaping abutin. Sa itaas ay tumingin, pagbutihin ang lahat, ang bituin ay sungkitin.
Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa, sa alab na puso laging aasa, handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat, panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad.
Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw, batang may galawan kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba, pag may pangarap handang makipagsabayan. Sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad.
Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan.
We are back for our coverage of the NBL on Luid 23, and this is our main feature for tonight here on Friday. And it's going to be the KBA Luid Kapampangan battling the Taguig Generals, a fight for dominance. Mabuhay Pilipinas, I'm Ruben Terrado, and welcome to the June Dueñas Gymnasium in Taguig City for our main event. As we review the team standings, and KBA Luid at second place in Group A with a 4-3 record, but they can still make it on top of Group A with a win over Taguig tonight. And then on the other side of Group B, Taguig has already clinched the top spot with a 7-1 record. But again, they want to go into the semifinals on a winning note. Let's see the previous match of both teams, and that happened last July 14. Also here at the June Dueñas Gymnasium with the Taguig Generals squeaking past Luid 93-90. And look at the numbers, all of the statistical departments very close, but the Generals emerged victorious in this contest against Luid Kapampangan. And for the Luid Kapampangan team, a star player for that team is Lancer Khan, who has been producing the goods for Luid Kapampangan all conference long. He has been consistent. Look at his numbers against Taguig. He had 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And then in their last outing against Taguig last August 11, he exploded for 38 points. He also dished out 5 assists. It was an all-around effort for Lancer Khan. And again, he has been showing the wrath here this conference for Luid Kapampangan. As we see, Edsel Galoy has emerged as an offensive weapon for Taguig this conference, and Galoy has been their guy for the Generals this conference. 17 points against KBA Luid Kapampangan last July 14. He also had 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Again, Edsel Galoy, one of the top options on scoring for Taguig this conference. We are moments away from tip-off, but first we will have some festivities before the start of this contest between Taguig and KBA Luid. And again, KBA still has a chance to take the top spot here in Group A. And for Taguig, again, they are already the #1 seed in Group B. Now let's go to our venue announcer.
Is happy and proud to congratulate LJ Mayo and Noel Santos for graduating with a Bachelor of Degree of Public and Administration from the Taguig City University. Again, congratulations for graduating with a degree of Bachelor of Public Administration. Your NBL family is really proud to both of you, Noel Santos and LJ Mayo. Good evening, NBL fans. We're about to begin tonight's main game here at the Dueñas Gym, Taguig City. Live on Aliw Channel 23. Kumpleto na ang channel mo. The KBA Luid Kapampangan is facing off your Taguig Generals. Here are the players, starting with the KBA Luid Kapampangan. From Guagua, Pampanga, Lancer Angelo Khan. From Angeles City, Pampanga, Mark Emmanuel Tungkol. From Lubao, Pampanga, Mark Jasper Manalang. From San Fernando, Pampanga, Miko Santos. From Porac, Pampanga, Paul Toquero. From Angeles City, Pampanga, Brian James So. From City of San Fernando, Reniel Gomez. From Guagua, Pampanga, Cyrus Antisa. From Angeles City, Pampanga, Michael Huico. From City of San Fernando, Jeric Neil Villarente. From Angeles City, Pampanga, Marlon Huico. From Minalin, Pampanga, Jericho Esidro. And from Sasmuan, Pampanga, Calvin Swing. Ladies and gentlemen, KBA Luid Kapampangan. Now, make some noise for your very own Taguig City Generals. From Upper Bigutan, Larry John Mayo. From Wawa Taguig, John Reynald Yasa. From Palingon Tipas Taguig, Jonathan Lontok. From Upper Bigutan, Christopher Azares. From Bagong Bayan Taguig, Edsel Galoy. From Ligid Tipas, Mark Ordonez. From Hagonoy Taguig, Kevin Oliveria. From Bagong Bayan Taguig, Nicolo Paulo Alcantara. From Ususan Taguig, Henry Luis Subido. Also from Ususan Taguig, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. From South Signal, John Mark Gabiran. From Bagong Tanyag, Fidel Castro. From Bagong Bayan, Noel Santos. From Bambang Taguig, Francisco Tanshoco. From Maharlika Taguig, Zuwarto Mamaluba Jr. From Ususan Taguig, Dan Anthony Natividad. And from Bagong Bayan Taguig, Harvey Subrabas. Ladies and gentlemen, Taguig City Generals. Let us all stand if you are able. Tumayo po tayong lahat as we give respect to the team's hymn, beginning to render the Pampanga hymn, the KBA Luid Kapampangan. Thank you very much, KBA Luid Kapampangan. And they gather as well to sing the Taguig City hymn, your very own Taguig Generals.
Bayang pinagpala ng dakilang lumikha, may bagong pag-asa sa hangaring dakila, sa
Thank you very much, Taguig Generals. Now both teams at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. Check, check, check. 2. Check, check. 7.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong
Smoking or vaping are not allowed inside the venue. Bawal pong mag-vape o mag-smoke sa loob. To begin for tonight's main game, live on Luid Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. It's KBA Luid Kapampangan versus your Taguig Generals. This is your NBL 2023 season President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Time to meet the starting lineups first for KBA Luid Kapampangan. Center number 21, Calvin Swing. Guard number 20, Cyrus Antisa. Power forward number 10, Paul Toquero. The other forward number 9, Miko Santos. Shooting guard number 6, M. Tungkul. KBA Luid Kapampangan head coach is Reniel Cabrera, assisted by Jaynard Elegno. Here's the starting 5 for your Taguig City Generals. At guard number 69, Batman Subrabas. Forward number 21, Fidel Castro. Starting at guard number 12, Mike Sampurna. Playing center number 3, Jonats Lontok. And at power forward number 0, LJ Mayo. Taguig City Generals head coach is Bing Victoria, assisted by Roderick Reyes.
Again, the rundown of the starters for Luid: Antiza, Tungkol, Suwing, Toquero, and Santos. For the Generals, Subrabas, Sampurna, Lontok, Mayo, and Castro. This is the main feature of our doubleheader. Our referees, Arceo Santa Ana and Reliores. And we are underway here at the June Dueñas Gym with the home team Taguig getting the first crack at the basket. Lontok at the post against Suwing. Castro from downtown, too strong. Rebound by Sampurna. The screen by Mayo. Castro, another try from the outside. Short. The board goes to Toquero. Antiza up ahead to Santos. Against Mayo. Suwing outside. Antiza from downtown. That's a three. And that's a three to open this ball game. Antiza from downtown. We have an offensive foul called on Batman Subrabas. So there is the foul called against Subrabas. Santos at the right corner. Takes this long two. Over the top. Possession will go to the Generals. Meanwhile, the pass to Sampurna and the block by Toquero. Excellent defense by Toquero. on that possession. One minute gone by in this ball game. Sampurna at the left corner. To Lontok, to the cutting Mayo. Kick out to Castro. Takes this shot. Another miss from the outside. That's 3 misses from the outside for Fidel Castro to start this ball game. Toquero into the front court against Castro. Toquero still with the ball, loses it. Sampurna into the front court. Nice ball fake. And the foul is committed by Toquero. Check that, the foul is on Suing. So now 2 free throws by Sampurna. Mike Sampurna was the best player in their last win against Muntinlupa. Sampurna misses. Mike Sampurna had 26 in their previous match. He nails the first or the second free throw. That's the first point of the Generals in this game. Almost a bad pass, but recovered by Toquero. Antiza to Toquero. Straight away 3 off the glass for Toquero. So the bank is open on a Friday night for Toquero. Luid now with a 5-point lead. As we see Sobrabas, the no-look pass to Sampurna. Pass too high for Sampurna. Taguig on a flat start to this ball game as we see Toquero with his 3-pointer. Toquero now inside. Pass to Suing, the drive inside. Suing, and that ball bounces in. KBA Luid with a 7-point lead. Mayo attacks and Mayo misses the layup. He recovers the ball. Kick out. Sampurna launches a 3. Still won't work for Taguig. No field goals yet for Taguig in this quarter. So the Generals trailing by 7. Not the usual start that you will usually see for the Generals. Meanwhile, Tungkol from the outside, too strong. And the rebound, the possession will remain with KBA Luid. Suing to Antiza. Antiza, the long 2, and the hot start continues for Luid. Antiza with 5 points, and Luid ahead by 9. Taguig has yet to score on a field goal. 3 misses from Castro from the outside. 1 from Mike Sampurna. Lontok falls down, and now KBA on the run. Toquero the drive. Toquero over Mayo. And Toquero now with 5 in the game. 12-1 is our count. A strong start for KBA Luid. Castro. At the right side, they go to Lontok at the post. Against Suing, there is a foul called on Suing. Second foul now against Calvin Suing as we see Brian So entering the game for the first time. As we see this tough shot by Toquero over Sampurna and Mayo. The shot by Sobrabas, in and out, rebound by So. And Toquero now into the front court. Toquero handoff to Tungkol. Antiza against Sobrabas. Antiza inside to Santos. Santos the drive. Santos. Foul is called against Taguig. Foul on LJ Mayo. Halo ka na slow-mo. This up and under attempt by Miko Santos. So it's going to be a side court throw-in for Luid. Antiza against Subrabas. Antiza to So. Launches this three, short, rebound by Sampurna. Sampurna into the front court. Sampurna across the lane. Sampurna hangs in the air, won't work. So with the board. No field goal still for Taguig. Tungkol to Santos. No, rebound by Subrabas. Subrabas to Sampurna. Sampurna open lane. Foul called. Offensive foul on Taguig. The foul is on Lontok. So the struggles continue for the Generals. They can't buy a basket. As you see, Jericho Isidro entering the game for the first time. And curiously, Taguig has yet to call a timeout. And there's the timeout by Taguig. Coach Bing Victoria has seen enough as they trail by 11 to start this contest. We have a timeout. Welcome back to Aliw 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. We resume the ball game as we see first Cyrus Antiza in their game against the Generals. He had 7 turnovers but he delivered from other aspects of the game. He also had 6 assists in that contest. And he also scored 13 points and grabbed 5 rebounds against Taguig last July 14. Again, Taguig won that match in a close one, but so far, Taguig has struggled. They have only scored a point courtesy of Mike Sampurna. They have yet to convert on their field goal attempts. Meanwhile, a miss there by KBA Luid and now Taguig on the front court. Subrabas against Antiza. Pass inside to Lontok, guarded by So. Lontok. Their big man turns and fires. No, the tip in by Mayo, almost dunking it home. Still no basket for Taguig. Isidro calling a play. The pass to Antiza. Antiza to Isidro. On top for 3. Around and out. Rebound by Sampurna. So Brabas calls a play. The pass to Sampurna. The drive inside, there is a foul called on Luid that will go against Cyrus Antiza. Taguig still searching for answers. And now, Coach Bing Victoria has deployed Coco Tansyoko and their 2 top scorers, Dan Natividad and Edsel Galoy. Natividad launches a 3. No good. Lontok with the board. Lontok with the reverse. Still won't work for Taguig. Unlucky break for the Generals. And now Khan on the attack. Drop pass to Manalang. He falls hard on the floor. And there is a foul. So the struggles continue for Taguig. As we look at a slow-mo, Khan with the late dish to Natividad. And Manalang falling hard on the court. Mamaluba checks in the game for Taguig, replacing Jonats Lontok. Again, no field goal conversion so far for Taguig. That solitary point from the Generals courtesy of Mike Sampurna from the foul line as Manalang hits his first. That's the Luid bench. Luid still has a chance to take the top spot in Group A, and Manalang 2 for 2 at the foul line. 14-1, KBA Luid ahead. Who would have thought that the Generals will trail this much early in the game? Galoy to Tansyoko. Tansyoko at the corner against Wico. Foul called on Brian So. So the referee saying that there was excessive contact on that situation. Look at the collision by So. Tansyoko still with a miss. And Mayo finally gives Taguig their first field goal of the contest. And now the crowd is alive here at the June Dueñas Gym. Look at the field goals. 1 of 13 for Taguig and 5 of 11 for KBA Luid. So after 12 misses, Taguig converts. Galoy almost taking the ball away from Can. So lays it in. And that was a near turnover for Luid, but it turned into gold as So connects. A steal by Wico. And now Luid with the possession. Manalang almost taken away by Davidad. Can with a drive, loses the ball, and it's going to be Taguig basketball. A look at the first field goal of the contest for Taguig, courtesy of LJ Mayo on that putback. But Luid with a quick answer. Brian So with the finish. Natividad. And a foul committed. Foul on Manalang. KBA now with 5 team fouls. Taguig will inbound the ball. Another whistle is blown. And game officials now talking to each other. Oh, so there's blood. There's a cut above the right eye of Manalang. So it's going to be an automatic substitution. So they need to stop the bleeding in order for Manalang to return to the action. So Antiza now will re-enter the game, replacing Manalang. Again, Manalang with a cut above his right eye is now being treated by our medical staff. Natividad escapes Antiza. Stops and pops, too strong. Rebound by Antiza. Forward pass to Lancer Can for 2. And Lancer Can, the top scorer of Luid, now on the board. They have an 18-3 lead over the Chairman's Cup champions as Tansyoko drains a 3. That's the first of the game for the Generals. Finally, Taguig connects from downtown to the delight of the crowd here at the June Dueñas Gym. Isidro with an ankle breaker attempt. The 3 won't work. Rebound by Can. Outside to Antiza. Launches this outside shot and he hits it. And that's the second 3 for Cyrus Antiza in this contest. 21-6. The road team with the lead. And now Santos in trouble. And he recovers the basketball, but it's an 8-second violation for Taguig. Look at this play, the 3-pointer by Coco Tansyoko from the right side. But Antiza with a quick answer for Luid. And And now they're ahead by 15 points. And a slip by Cyrus Antiza. And a turnover for Taguig. Or for KBA Luid. In favor of the Generals. Here's the slow-mo. Antiza slips, falls down, and a turnover for KBA Luid. Nico Santos returns, replacing Brian Saw for Luid Kapampangan. Galoy finds an opening. He misses the layup. Rebound controlled by Luid Kapampangan. Lancer Kanda drive. Lost the ball. And now Natividad. 3-on-1 break. The pass to Santos for two. And now a timeout has been requested by KBA Luid. After that fast break play. 3-on-1 break. Natividad to Tansyoco to Santos for the lay-in. And Taguig has come alive here. In the first quarter, we have a timeout by KBA Luid. Welcome back to our coverage. And we have some excellent news for you. And a couple of days ago, two of the Taguig Generals players have graduated. And that's LJ Mayo and Noel Santos. And they graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in Public Administration in Taguig City University. So congratulations to both Noel Santos and LJ Mayo for finishing their studies at Taguig City University. So congratulations to the two players for also putting premium on their education. As we continue on with our coverage on Aliw 23, kumpleto na ang channel mo, the Generals trailing here 21-8 in their home court at the Congressman June Dueñas Gym in Taguig. And basket, I think they will count the basket. Lancer Khan with a two-pointer. Taguig wants a traveling violation. To no avail as a foul is called by Taguig. A look at the slow-mo. Foul is called on Edsel Galoy. And a three-point play for Lancer Khan. Lancer Khan at the foul line with 4 points. Too strong on the free throw. A lane violation is called. It's going to be Taguig basketball. Luid off to a strong start. But can they weather the storm? Taguig slowly chipping away that lead. Santos inside, misses. He gets his own miss. Santos puts it in. Down to a 13-point lead. Approaching the 3-minute mark, Manalang bounce pass inside to Suwing, or that's Wico, and he connects. Natividad with the ball. Inside to Galoy for two. And Taguig now finding their rhythm on offense. The pressure is on for Taguig. We have a foul called against Edsel Galoy. A look at the slow-mo. The hard work paying off for Noel Santos. And he puts it home for the deuce. And now with that foul by Galoy, 2 free throws on the way for Lancer Khan. Khan with KBA ahead by 13, make it 14. Khan with 5 points in the contest. Lancer Khan, the leading scorer of KBA Luid. 2 for 2 for Lancer Khan. We have Galoy. Passing it to Mamaluba. Goes out. Posts up against Khan. Kick out. Tutan Shoko, but we have a whistle. Foul called. So the foul is on Luid. 2 free throws for Zuma Maluba. Mamaluba hits the first. Mamaluba had a solid showing in their win against Muntinlupa last week. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds. Mamaluba, 2 for 2. Manalang against Galoy. Manalang, handoff to Khan. Santos on top. Guarded by Noel Santos and a steal by Galoy. Galoy in a foot race against Khan. Galoy, no good. But a foul is called on Lancer Khan that will send Edsel Galoy to the foul line. First foul on Lancer Khan. Edsel Galoy with 2 free throws. Galoy puts it in. That first free throw. Edsel Galoy from Bagong Bayan. Played college ball with perpetual help. A miss by Galoy. Another free throw for Edsel Galoy, I believe. Lane violation is called. So another free throw for Edsel Galoy. Galoy hits the second. Khan into the front court for Luid Kapampangan. They lead by 11. Khan calls a play. Bounce pass to Toquero. Or that's Tungkol. Tungkol to Manalang. Now back in the game. Launches the 3. Short. Tungkol with the rebound. And Tungkol with the reverse. Tungkol with his first 2 of the game. And now Natividad against Khan. Behind the back dribble. They go to the post. Galoy goes to the baseline. Galoy is fouled. So another chance for Galoy to convert at the foul line. So now Taguig going to Galoy. And now 2 more free throws for Edsel Galoy. Galoy in and out on that first free throw. Edsel Galoy again has emerged as one of the offensive weapons for Taguig this conference. Another miss. And rebound by Wico. Manalang to Santos. He fakes against Noel Santos. And Miko Santos with a finish. KBA Luid with a 15-point lead. Galoy, almost a bad pass, taken away by Wico, and now Luid, now at the front court. Miko Santos, one-hander is in. And Luid Kapampangan continues to increase this big lead. Across the lane is Natividad, he scores. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Manalang guarded by Natividad. Pass across to Tungkol. Ball is now with Khan. Inside to Santos. Another one-hander. Around and out. And the board by by Noel Santos. And now, the bad pass by Natividad to Galoy. Fortunately, the possession will remain with the Generals. And now, Villarente and Saul now in the game for KBA Luid. Ordonez against Manalang. He fakes Ordonez. And a traveling call on Ordonez. 27.93 seconds remaining in the first. 3-second differential between the clocks. KBA Luid on a hot start to begin this ball game. Can they sustain it here? Tungkol on top against Noel Santos. Hand off to Manalang. Bounce pass to Tungkol. Tungkol, no. Sampurna with the rebound. 10 seconds remaining. Forward pass to Ordonez. Ordonez to Sampurna. Sampurna across the lane. Again, and he scores. And Sampurna finishes the first quarter with a basket. But KBA Luid Kapampangan still with a big lead after 12 minutes of play. Watch the highlights of the first quarter. They were on fire from all angles. LJ Mayo, that was Taguig's first field goal of the contest. But that was after Luid was able to get a big lead over the home team. And now Antiza with this three-pointer. And at the end of 12 minutes of play, it's Luid 33, Taguig 20. A look at the fans here at the June Dueñas Gymnasium in Taguig City in support of their team, the Generals. But thus far, their home team trailing by 13 to start off the second quarter. Again, we have always had good attendance here at the Dueñas Gym. And a reminder from our friends at Circus Music Festival, they will have an event on September 30 at the Circuit Makati Events Grounds. Headlining the event, Eli Buendia and Bamboo. Second quarter now underway between KBA Luid and Taguig. Can coast to coast for the layup. And Can begins the second quarter with a layup. Dancer Can with 8 points. Look at the first quarter field goals. Only 6 of 21 for the Generals. And look at the shooting of KBA in the first quarter. 13 of 23. Natividad from the corner, too strong on the three-pointer. So with the board, loses the ball. Sampurna recovers. Sampurna short. Mamaluba with the rebound, and Mamaluba heads to the foul line. So like in their previous match against Muntinlupa, Mamaluba claiming the offensive boards. And Mamaluba now, a chance for 2 points at the foul line. Mamaluba around and out. Mamaluba from Maharlika Village in Taguig. In and out this time. 0 for 2 on that trip by Zuma Maluba. Manalang against Ordonez. The pass to Villarente. Guarded by Natividad. Tungkol fakes the pass. So drives inside. So loses it. Mamaluba claims the loose ball. Noel Santos drives against Villarente. Kick out pass. Ordonez for 3. And Ordonez now on the board. Villarente to Can. KBA Luid with a 12-point lead. Can working against Sampurna. Takes this jumper. Uses the glass for 2. Ordonez triple teamed. And a traveling violation. So the pressure pays off for Luid Kapampangan. As we see this three-pointer. A kick-out pass by Noel Santos to Ordonez for the three-pointer. And Can on the other side with a two-pointer. Manalang working against Ordonez. Isidro on top against Gabiran. Villarente fakes against Sampurna. 8 on the shot clock. Villarente pass across to Isidro. Isidro fadeaway shot. Too strong. That was a tough shot. And Sampurna into the front court. Sampurna the drive. And the turnover. And that ball off Manalang. Nice stop by Noel Santos. So our game officials right in front of that play. Good call by our referee. Ordonez from the corner and he scores over So. Isidro being pressured by Gabiran. And there is a whistle on the play. Foul called on Gabiran. First foul on Gabiran with 9 minutes and 31 remaining in the second quarter. Manalang against Ordonez. The pass to Toquero, way off. And Gabiran grabs the rebound. Ordonez crosses the timeline. Sampurna now, guarded by Villarente. Over now to Gabiran. Mamaluba fakes the handoff. Mamaluba posting up against So. Mamaluba, the hook shot, no. And the ball off Santos' foot. And that will be Luid basketball. Cyrus Antiza on your screen, returning. Replacing Mark Manalang. LJ Mayo also comes back to the ball game, replacing Zuma Maluba. Antiza escapes Ordonez. He kicks it out to Isidro. And a bad pass recovered by Antiza. Shot clock at 10. Antiza finds a way but he is rejected. Sampurna, open court. Right corner, Ordonez. Mayo, handoff to Ordonez. The screen by Mayo. Looks for Santos. Santos against So. Outside to Ordonez. On top. Misses the mark, but Santos with a putback. Noel Santos cleans up the miss. Antiza calls the play with KBA Luid ahead by 10. Almost a steal by Mayo. Toquero drives, kick out to Isidro from the corner, and that's a 3. Taguig now with the ball. Santos still at the backcourt. Sampurna crosses the timeline. Passes to Mayo. Mayo against So. Look at the numbers. 3-point shooting. 6 of 8 for KBA Luid. While the Generals missing 7 shots from the outside. Isidro to Toquero. And Antiza loses the hand of the ball. Gabiran. Inside pass to Noel Santos for the finish. And Noel Santos has been producing for the Generals. He has 8 points now. Chance of defense here at the Dueñas Gymnasium. Antiza. Foul line. Takes the shot over Ordonez. Off the back rim. The rebound. Collect. By Mayo. Santos up ahead to Sampurna. Oh, an all-look pass to Gabiran. What a pass by Mike Sampurna. It looked like it's going to be a turnover for Taguig. But Mike Sampurna with the composure. Watch it again. Almost a turnover for Mike Sampurna. Then he issues that no-look pass to Gabiran, who was wide open inside for 2. And now, Taguig knocking on the door. The lead is down to 7. We have a timeout. And again, we are packed here at the Congressman June Dueñas Gymnasium here in Taguig City in support of their home team, the Taguig Generals. And again, here are the cell phones of both teams, KBA Luid and Taguig. And the league collects their cell phones prior to tip-off in a move to protect the integrity of the games here in the NBL.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay. Kamay na gustong sumabay, bawat sakit na may aray. Kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan. Tuloy-tuloy lang, kakayanin ang lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikaping abutin, sa itaas ay tumingin, pagbutin ang lahat, ang bituin ay sungkitin. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito
And Sampurna nails that shot. And now the lead is down to 2 for KBA Luid. Manalang with the ball. Again, KBA led by as many as 17. Manala, that ball tap. And Mayo with the rejection. Play continues. Ito na shot clock. Can drives. Can misses. But Can is fouled. Paulo Nazares. And that will send Lancer Can to the foul line. Look at the points this quarter. The Generals already with 20 points in the second quarter. Only 9 for KBA Luid. Make it 10 after that free. That's the Luid bench, led by head coach Beniel Cabrera. Can misses. 3-point lead for KBA Luid. Sampurna. Off the mark. Natividad with the rebound.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway. Gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat. Hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad, ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan. Tuloy-tuloy lang, kakayanin na lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikaping abutin, sa itaas ay tumingin, pagbutin ang lahat, ang bituin ay sungkitin. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa, sa alab na puso laging naas.
Omo. The pull-up jumper by Dan Natividad. And now Natividad a chance for a 3-point play. And Natividad nails the free throw. Tight ball game between KBA, Luid, and Taguig Generals. Manalang into the front court, nearly losing the ball. Manalang fires for three. And Mark Manalang drains that three-pointer. 9-point lead for KBA Luid. Down to the final 2 minutes of the second quarter. Lontok at the post, turns around against Suing, and he scores! And Lontok, that's his first 2 of the game. Nico Santos, directing traffic for KBA Luid. Toquero at the right side. Outside now to Villarente. On top. Too strong on a three-pointer. Toquero trying to tap the ball in. Loose ball, and possession will go to KBA Luid. Fresh 14 for KBA Luid. Manalang scores in a foul, and he will shoot the bonus. That was a tough shot by Mark Manalang. And Manalang gets away after a series of screens. And now he will shoot the bonus free throw with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the second. 9-point lead now for KBA Luid. Azares now being replaced. Sobrabas back in the game as Manalang misses. 9-point lead being protected by KBA Luid. Natividad with a miss. Samporna grabs the rebound. Samporna scores! And he will shoot the bonus after that foul. And Mike Samporna showing why he's one of the top rebounding guards in the league. Look at the effort by Mike Samporna on that possession. Samporna. And that's a three-point play for Mike Samporna. And now there's pressure on the part of the Taguig Generals. Manalang being guarded by Harvey Sobrabas. Manalang. Pass to Toquero. Waits for the screen by Suing. Toquero almost losing his balance. Manalang launches the three short. And Lonto collects the rebound. We have a foul called on Jong Villarente. And KB Luid now in penalty. So Lontok will shoot 2 free throws with 47 seconds remaining. Lontok with 2 points in the contest. He misses the first. Lontok was actually scoreless against Muntinlupa last week, but he had 7 rebounds. Another miss. Rebound by Toquero. 6-point lead being protected by KBA Luid. Toquero the drive. Toquero lays it in and a foul. And Toquero with a brave drive inside. The foul is on Lontok, I believe. Let's watch the replay. The foul is on Sampurna. So Toquero scoring over the Taguig defenders inside. Paul Toquero misses on that bonus shot. 30 seconds remaining. A steal by KBA Luid. Toquero. And he misses the layup, but there is a foul called. Foul is on LJ Mayo, I believe, and that will send Toquero again to the foul line. So Toquero being aggressive in forcing that turnover. Toquero back at the stripe. It's short. 26 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Toquero with KBA Luid ahead 58-50. 0 for 2 for Toquero. 22 seconds remaining. So Bravas to Natividad. 2-second differential between the clocks. Lontok at the post against Suwing. Lontok inside, denied by Suwing. And that's a travel. Good defense there by Calvin Suwing to deny that shot by Jonas Lontok. 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Coach Daniel Cabrera has requested for a timeout. They will draw up another play. As we wind down the second quarter, we will take a short break. Welcome back as we see the numbers of Paul Toquero. 10 points here in the first half. And he also has 2 steals in his name. 4 of 6 from the field. So a productive outing so far for Paul Toquero. "12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. KBA Luid will inbound at the backcourt. And now the pressure is on, but Khan escapes. Khan with a drive, and that is denied by Mayo. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Natividad, pull up, jumper, short. Natividad gets his own miss, and he misses that attempt to end the second quarter. So at halftime, it's KBA Luid Kapampangan holding on to a 58-50 lead. And look at the faces of our players in this contest. A crucial matchup between KBA Luid and Taguig as KBA looking to secure the top spot in Group A. There's your halftime score. We will take a short break and come back in a moment.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, tapas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba, pag may pangarap handang makipagsabayan. Sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, tapas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi handa na makipagsabayan.
Good steal by Mayo, not quitting on that one. Mayo, head down, drives inside, takes the contact, plus the foul for LJ Mayo. LJ Mayo's just doing it with hustle and heart. Takes the contact, just throws it up there, and gets the friendly roll. LJ Mayo already with 4 points.
Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa.
Better check that. We forgot to check that at halftime. No. Oh, nice behind the back pass. And here it is again. Look at that. On Devilla behind the back. And then, oh, this is the same play. Of course, he assisted his teammate twice.
Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan.
Sandoval, inside pass to Maurilio, and he goes to the reverse. And as you see, this reverse by John Lester Maurilio goes to the other side for the layup. That was a tough angle for Maurilio.
Wala hindi naliligaw, batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na.
Here's a stop that Laguna wants. And Hilario Dipsy-do! Ho ho! And hopefully that will again inspire his teammates to rally. They need something to be to cheer about.
Hindi na lumipad, ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad.
Hermondo bubbling. Orada. Good defense. Ayo! Ayo! It's down to a one-possession game. 81-78. How will Bulacan react?
Sasagasaan, walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, tapas at tapang.
The crowd that is slowly growing by the minute. Of course, in anticipation of our main game between the home squad as Sampurna scores on the bunny hop. We look at this, the bunny hop by Sampurna. Wow.
Hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin, kahit mahirap sisipan.
Pablo, what a block by Pablo, and he gets the ball. He gets pounded, and he clears it. Sumampong inside. Nice spin move. Sumampong with a highlight play. Take a look at that block. And Pablo secures it, gets it out, and Sumampong gets a basket. Notices Emil trying to get the basketball, spins the other way. And the highlight finish by Jeric Sumampong.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan.
Three bomb! No! this with Luid Kapampangan. Isidro! Isidro! Gives the lead. 5 seconds left. 100 to 98. Wow! What a wild sequence. Here's the miss. And then everybody battling for that spalding basketball. Good court vision. Good presence of mind to spot the open. Jericho Isidro. Jericho just made the list. And now they're on top. 100 to 98. Oh boy!
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
You know, hitting Sumampong on the head with the basketball. Meanwhile, Reyes! Wow!
Dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin, kahit mahirap sisikaping abutin. Sa itaas ay tumingin, pagbutin ang lahat ang
Now
bituin.
Lescano, intercepted by Galamiton. Galamiton throws it down. The slam by Kim Galamiton, another look. And the fans, and the raise the roof by Kim Galamiton.
Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito
Halftime here at the June Dueñas Gym in Taguig City. KBA Luid, the road team, with a 58-50 lead over the Taguig Generals. And now we will discuss the first half. But first we have to see some choice cuts in the first half. We begin in the first quarter, and Luid started like a house on fire. And Mayo, this was Taguig's first field goal of the game, as KBA Luid again had a strong start to this contest. And then Antiza draining this three from the outside, and that gave Luid Kapampangan a 33-20 lead. In the second quarter, KBA Luid continued to pounce on. They led by as many as 17, but Taguig would recover. Sampurna with this drive over Lancer Khan. But Toquero also delivering for KBA Luid in the second quarter. Look at the numbers. 49% shooting for Luid, 44 for Taguig. And look at the three-pointers. 7 three-pointers for Luid, only 2 for Taguig. But Taguig out-rebounding Luid 30-17. And Taguig also getting several second chance points, 14-11. Lancer Khan leads the way for Luid with 11. Paul Toquero follows with 10. On the other side, Mike Sampurna with 10. And Noel Santos also delivering for Taguig with 10 in the first half. Welcome to our coverage of the NBL on Aliu 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. I'm Ruben Terrado at courtside to deliver this contest between Luid Kapampangan and Taguig Generals. Luid still has 2 games to go, including this one. And they want to take the top seed here in Group A before they enter the semifinals. For Taguig, they have already clinched that semifinal slot. And again, they want to win their second straight game and enter the playoff round on a winning note. A foul is called on that attempt by Lancer Khan. And a push by LJ Mayo. Lancer Khan heads to the line to open the third. But he misses the first free throw. Again, Lancer Khan with 11 points in the first half. Khan hears it from the crowd. He misses the second free throw. Khan, his third shot. And finally he hits. Subrabas still at the backcourt. Mayo And so Brabas crosses the timeline in time. He sends it to Samporna, the right side. The screen by Lontok, almost losing the leather. 5 on the shot clock. And a bad pass. Taguig turns the ball over. Khan. And he passes the ball to Antiza. Antiza to Santos. Santos on top. He drives. And there's a foul. So Brabas got the hand of Miko Santos. That's a foul. Antiza on top. Pass to Isidro. At the left side against Castro. The pass to Miko Santos from the corner. In and out. Rebound by Jonas Lontok. Samporna into the front court for Taguig. Guarded by Isidro. So Brabas to Castro. Lontok against Suwing with 10 on the shot clock. Outside pass to Brabas. 3-pointer on the way. Too strong. And a tap by Isidro goes to Mayo. Second chance for Taguig. Outside. Stolen away by Lancer Khan. Lancer Khan in a foot race. Kick out to Antiza. 4-3. And a nice dish by Lancer Khan to Cyrus Antiza who connects. He has 11 points. And a steal by Luid. Santos off the glass. No. And that ball off Samporna. Watch this play. The kick out by Lancer Khan to Cyrus Antiza in front of the Taguig bench. And he delivers. Isidro at the left side against Castro. Waits for Suwing. Wild pass. And Suwing grabbed the loose ball. Santos with a miss. And the rebound by Mayo. Samporna. And that ball will remain with Taguig. A foul is called on Lancer Khan. And Lancer Khan now with 4 fouls. So Lancer Khan now in foul trouble. Nursing 4 fouls as Ordonez returns for Taguig. Lontok guarded by Suwing. Taguig trailing by 12. Castro outside to Ordonez. Open for this 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Luid. Taguig still cold from the outside. Khan misses. Might have been blocked by Mayo. Nice move by Santos. Everything but the shot. Mayo forward pass to Samporna. Samporna drives over Isidro. Overshoots the mark. Rebound by KBA Luid. And there is a foul. Foul called on Jonas Lontok. The General still down by 12 points. And Mark Tungkol will return. And he will replace Miko Santos. Lancer Khan still on the floor. And he's nursing 4 fouls. Talking about Lancer Khan. But he stays in the game. We have Tungkol with the possession of the ball. Looks for Khan. Fires this shot. Rebound by Samporna. Samporna outside to Castro. Firing away from the outside, and finally Fidel Castro hits a 3-pointer. But check that, it's just a long 2 for Fidel Castro. But Taguig trails by 9. Taguig slowly chipping away that lead by KBA Luid. Isidro working against Castro. The pass to Suwing. Suwing saves it to Isidro. The desperate shot. And that's a shot lock violation for Jericho Isidro. A look at this shot. This is a long 2 by Fidel Castro. And he needed that. He has been missing from the outside. That's his first 2 of the game. Talking about Fidel Castro. Lontok. from the elbow against Calvin Suing. 10 on the shot clock. Traveling violation called on Jonas Lontok. So KBA Luid will recover the possession. Taguig now goes deep into their bench. Kevin Oliveria now in the game for Taguig. And Oliveria replaces Jonas Lontok. As you see, Isidro with a drive. Drop pass to Suing, nearly losing the ball. Tungkol at the left side. Pass to Khan against Sampurna. Khan with a crossover. Khan. Foul called against Taguig. So now Khan will inbound. Goes to Antiza. Antiza with a drive. Antiza with a running shot. Short. Rebound. Tap to Suing. Fresh 14 for KBA Luid. Khan. Still with the ball. Khan attacks Sampurna. Fade away shot. No. Rebound by Mayo. Mayo, the pass to Castro. Steps back. Pass to Sampurna. Sampurna inside over Khan. Too strong. Suing with the board. Antiza on the run. Pass to Tungkol. Tungkol lays it in. Back to an 11-point lead for KBA Luid. Tungkol with that drive and the finish. Sampurna double teamed. Sampurna loses it, but Isidro, the ball lands into the sideline. As we watch this pass and the layup, challenging the defense of LJ Mayo is Mark Tungkol. Castro fakes the three, steps back. The three-pointer won't work. Santos tries to keep the ball alive. Oliveria grabs the miss. Oliveria to Ordonez. 8 on the shot clock. Almost a steal by Manalang. Ordonez from the elbow. No. And Galoy misses on the putback. But Taguig gets the ball once again. Outside shot. Galoy short on a three. Rebound finally by Luid. Manalang for three. It's good. And Mark Manalang delivers from the outside. He has 10 points. His second three of the game. 14-point advantage for KBA Luid. Castro, bounce pass inside to Oliveria. Goes out to Manalang. Or sorry, that's Castro. He misses. And Khan grabs the rebound. Khan looking to go coast to coast. Khan. And Khan will shoot two. So Khan grabs the rebound, then takes it all the way to the basket. He misses, but there is a foul as we see this three-pointer by Mark Manalang. So now Mike Owico returns. Lancer Khan at the line. Lancer Khan makes the first. Khan from Guagua, Pampanga. As we look at Brian So also in the game for KBA Luid. Khan hits the free throw. (69-53), KBA Luid still ahead halfway through the third. Santos on top. Pass to Galoy. The screen by Santos. Galoy inside to Noel Santos. Kick out from the corner. Ordonez to Castro. Missing the three. Long rebound goes to Manalang. Manalang pass to Toquero for two. And Toquero finishes. Toquero a step ahead against Taguig defenders to lay the ball in. 18-point lead for KBA Luid. This is now the largest lead of the game. Galoy with 5 to shoot. Galoy throws it up. Short. So with the board. Manalang. Season opening. Manalang overshoots the mark. Rebound by Oliveria. Forward pass to Galoy. Galoy against So. Galoy, scoop shot for two. Edsel Galoy with 6 points, but still a mountain to climb for the Generals. Toquero, Cosa play. Michael Wico, hand off to Lancer Can. Can to So on top against Oliveria. Look at the points in this quarter. As you see that 3 by Brian So. 16 points already for KBA Luid in this quarter. Only 5 for Taguig. And So silencing this Taguig crowd. 74-55. This is the largest lead of the game. Santos on top at the foul line. Santos drives, loses the ball. And that's going to be Taguig basketball. Look at this 3 by Brian So on top against Oliveria. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the third. Santos to Tanshoko, too strong, rebound, grab by Wico. So on top against Oliveria, pass to Manalang. They are being patient here in this possession. Toquero against Tanshoko, he drives to the basket, kick out to So. Another 3 on the way, short. Ordonez grabs the rebound. Santos on the attack. Across the lane. Outside pass. Galoy for 3. Edsel Galoy hits his first 3 of the game. Villarente directing traffic for Luid Kapampangan. Wico against Santos. Wico the handoff to Manalang. Manalang already hit 2 3-pointers in the game. He dishes this pass to Toquero, won't work. Rebound by Santos. Santos in traffic and Villarente steals the ball. Wico with the reverse. And Michael Wico goes to the other side. And the lead swells to 18. And the crowd is stunned here at the June Dueñas Gymnasium. The 3-pointer by Edsel Galoy. But KBA Luid would answer. Michael Wico goes to the other side for the reverse layup. Another look at that reverse by Michael Wico. And now Taguig trailing by 18. We have a timeout. Look at the crowd inside the June Dueñas Gym here in Taguig City. But their team, so far, they trail by 18 points with 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the third. And again, KBA Luid in search of another win. And again, a look at the fans. Our league staff is doing a t-shirt toss. And one of the fans able to grab that shirt to the delight of the fans inside the June Dueñas Gym. An animated crowd here at the June Dueñas Gym located at Central Signal Village here in Taguig. But the fans have little to celebrate for their team. They're trailing by 18. 2 minutes and 44 remaining. We have a whistle on the play. Foul on Manalang. As we have some changes. Mayo is redeployed here for Taguig. Natividad at the post. Turns. Fires. That is a miss for Dan Natividad. And a foul on Jong Villarente. And Villarente can't believe the call. Offensive foul called on Villarente. Watch. Villarente and Natividad. Referee saying that Villarente used the shoulder. So Taguig will receive the ball once again. Our game officials talking to Villarente as well as Galoy. Villarente thought it was a flop. So that was what he's arguing. But the play or the call has been sustained. No challenge on that foul. Meanwhile, Tansyoko steps back, misses the three. Mayo collects the rebound. Another chance for Taguig. Galoy from the corner. And that could get the crowd going here at the June Dueñas gym. As we hear the defense chants. Wico against Mayo. Hand off to Manalang. Manalang with his three-pointer under pressure. No. And Galoy collects the rebound. Galoy forward pass to Mayo. Mayo. Pass outside to Tansyoko. Galoy taking this three-pointer short. Santos grabs that rebound. Saves it to Tansyoko. Mayo. Outside to Galoy. Three-pointer for Galoy. And all of a sudden, it's just down to a 12-point lead. Meanwhile, a player is down. And I think that's Michael Wico. And now the crowd now alive here at the June Dueñas gym. Wico now is up. And again, only a 12-point lead for KBA Luid. Watch this play by Taguig. Watch Wico and Santos. And Santos falls down. KBA Luid with the ball. They are up by 12. But Taguig now making a run. Villarente spots up and takes this three-pointer off the glass for three. Amazing shot by Jong Villarente. And now Natividad. Behind the back dribble at the foul line. Turns and fires. No. Who gets that rebound? Ball still loose and Mayo grabs it. Wide open is Tansyoko. Around and out. And the top goes to Villarente. Villarente with that rebound. He has the ball right now across the lane. Villarente lays it in. Jong Villarente back-to-back field goals to bring back the lead to 17 points. 32 seconds remaining in the third. Natividad to Noel Santos. Fakes. Pass outside. Galoy another three-pointer. No. Rebound. Grab by Natividad. Fakes the pass. Reverse. Won't work. And the ball will remain with Taguig. Nice.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan.
This quarter alone. Villarente. Manalang. Inside pass. Tungkol lays it in. And that ends the third quarter. What an entertaining third quarter. But the road team, KBA Luid, Kapampangan still ahead. Mark Manalang drains this three-pointer. And then Brian So also joining the three-point party for KBA Luid. But Edsel Galoy now starting to wax hot for his team. Another three for Edsel Galoy. He had 4 in that quarter. But Villarente with an answer. This bank shot 3. And Luid Kapampangan still ahead. Fourth quarter when we come back.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking
Fourth quarter about to begin here on Aliw 23. Kompleto ng channel mo. Another glimpse of the fans. Again, another good-sized crowd here at the June Dueñas Gym here in Central Signal Village in Taguig City. Fourth quarter underway with Tansyoko taking this three, but he misses. Natividad picks up the miss and he scores. Look at the quarter scoring. KBA in control after that 33-20 start to the first quarter. But still, Taguig still within striking distance. They are down by 14, but they are playing in front of their home fans. Can with a three-pointer. What a huge three there by Can to start the fourth, and a steal by KBA Luid. Can will be patient, but he takes this three. Off the glass for Lancer Can. Back-to-back threes for Lancer Can. And now the lead is at 20 for KBA Luid. What a sizzling start for Lancer Can despite nursing 4 fouls. A miss from the outside by Galoy, and now KBA on the run. Can escapes. Mayo hangs in the air. That's short. And that ball will go to Taguig. But what an athletic move by Lancer Can. But first, let's watch this long three-pointer by Lancer Can. Then he followed it up with another three, this time at the other side, at the left wing. And now Taguig has called for a timeout. We will return shortly here on Aliw 23. Back here at the June Dueñas Gym. And again, the fans have come out as always in every play date here at the gym located at Central Signal Village. But their home team, Taguig Generals, trailing by 20 and a steal, a turnover off a timeout by Taguig. Before the break, Lancer Can drained back-to-back threes. And those threes were 2 steps behind the line. Amazing shots being hoisted by Lancer Can. Meanwhile, Miko Santos attacks Mayo. Outside to So. Will he hit another three? Air ball. But the rebound by Tungkol. And a fresh 14 for KBA Luid. Lancer Can, and that's a travel. Two minutes gone by in the fourth. Taguig still trailing big, 89-69. Natividad to Galoy. Pass to Castro from the corner. The struggles continue for Fidel Castro from the outside. Battle for the ball, won by Mark Tungkol. And the possession will remain with Luid Kapampangan. And again, a dominating showing for KBA Luid. Sampurna returns, replacing Edsel Galoy. Antiza, pass to Miko Santos, and he turns the ball over. The ball slipping into the hands of Miko Santos. KBA Luid ahead by 20. And every time Taguig made a run, KBA Luid responds. As we see Sampurna The dish to Castro from the outside. Still won't work for him. Rebound controlled by KBA Luid. This time, KBA Luid will slow things down. Antiza. Pass to Nico Santos. Santos. Pass deflected by Sampurna. Recovered by So. Shot clock is at 6. So sees an open lane. So short. Rebound by Gabiran. Gabiran. Forward pass to Santos. And Sampurna saves the ball to Noel Santos. Antiza. Now with the ball after that basket by Taguig, who trails by 18. They go to Miko Santos. Santos against Gabiran. Outside pass. Antiza from the corner. Overshoots the mark. Santos with the rebound. And Gabiran loses it. Turnover for Taguig. Can. Another 3-point try. Rebound by Luid. Antiza. Antiza directing traffic for Luid. Santos now at the left wing against Gabiran. A mismatch here. Santos now double teamed and a shot clock violation. Turnover for KBA Luid. But KBA is still looking good as they lead by 18 points. And KBA Luid in search of a win and a chance at taking the top spot in Group A. The top seed team in Group A will face the second seed in Group B. That will be Tatak Jelbinyan. Meanwhile, Sampurna outside to Castro, to Natividad. Drives, Natividad, no. And Gabiran puts it in. And Gabiran, who actually lives here in Signal Village, makes that putback. Antiza escapes Natividad. Across the lane, kick out to So. They will slow things down. Antiza against Sampurna. With 8 on the shot clock. Can against Natividad. Crossover move. Inside to Suing. Turns. Loses the ball. It's going to be Taguig ball. Mayo now in the game, replacing Fidel Castro. And it has been a tough night for Fidel Castro. Only 2 points. No 3-point made for Fidel Castro. Mayo fakes the pass. Mayo. Foul called against Manalang. Side court throw in for Taguig. They trail by 16 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this game. Santos to Natividad. Overshoots the mark. Rebound by Isidro. And Can will slow things down. Can against Sampurna. Crossover move. Loses the ball. But the ball straight into Isidro. Antiza sees an open lane. Loses the ball. And a turnover for Cyrus Antiza. But a golden opportunity right there. Meanwhile, the drive by Sampurna scores! And no basket according to our game officials. Foul on Can. (89-73), KBA Luid with the lead. As we have Mayo. And Mayo got a foul. Foul on Isidro. Meanwhile, a miss by Mayo, rebound by Can. The woes continue for Taguig. Manalang calling a play for KBA Luid Kapampangan. KBA entering this game with a 4-3 win-loss record. Isidro down the lane, outside. Manalang fires a three-pointer, no. And Mayo grabs the rebound, forward pass to Sampurna, and Sampurna lays it in. And down to a 14-point lead, under 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Manalang calls a play again for Luid. Isidro takes that handoff. Now challenges Mayo. Tungkol now with the ball. Shot clock at 3. Being pressured by Mayo. Inside pass. Isidro! Wide open inside. And they will count the basket. Isidro beats the buzzer. Gabiran fires around and out. Natividad saves the ball. And it's going to be KBA Luid basketball. Meanwhile, we have a timeout called by Coach Bing Victoria. Actually, it's going to be a challenge. They will challenge that play. And we will go back after these messages. Welcome back. Again, the play was challenged and we will see it on our slow-mo. Mayo battling for that ball. And then they said, the referee saying that it's going to be KBA Luid basketball. From that earlier angle though, looks like it was off Tungkol. Mayo was contesting that call. Our game officials are taking a look at the slow-mo. Coach Bing Victoria looking for answers from his players. They are down by 16 points. And Taguig has only lost once this conference. And that was, I think, 2 weeks ago against Camsur Express. They were able to bounce back from that defeat. They won last week against Muntinlupa. But now Taguig back on the ropes. They trail by 16 points with only 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Let's listen to the verdict.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. Taguig Generals basketball.
So Taguig has maintained the possession. It was a successful challenge by Coach Bing Victoria. Mayo, the handoff to Natividad. The lob to Mayo! Nice execution there. And a steal by Natividad. Fakes the pass. He misses the shot. And a foul is called. And that ball will remain with Taguig. The foul called on KBA Luid. Taguig showing signs of life. Let's watch this highlight play. The lob to Mayo. And Natividad with the assist. Nice connection there between the two players of Taguig. Still a lot of time for the home team. They trail by 14 points. Natividad almost slipping. And Natividad nearly making the shot. And a foul is called. The foul is on Paul Toquero. And Natividad will head to the line. 2 free throws on the way for the Natividad. So the Natividad starting to be active now. Toquero has been warned for resentment to a call. And now Natividad starting to assert himself. Now he's at the foul line. Only 7 points for Dan Natividad. And he nails the first free throw. He misses the second. So grabs the miss. And the foul is called on Mike Sampurna. Generals now down by 13. This is once a 22-point deficit for Taguig. Manalang to Toquero. KBA Luid looking for a basket to extend this lead. Lancer Can attacks inside over Santos. No good. Rebound by Gabiran. Natividad to Gabiran. Gabiran back to Natividad. Attacks inside, Natividad lays it in, plus the foul. He will into the line for the bonus. Foul called on Brian Saw. After that move, watch this move, a beautiful move by Dan Natividad, switching hands in mid-air. And he made the shot, and one for Dan Natividad. Natividad misses, rebound by Sampurna. Sampurna puts it in. And the lead is down to 9 for KBA Luid. Crowd now alive once again here at the June Dueñas Gym. Toquero being guarded by Mayo. Toquero escapes Mayo. Down the lane, outside. Manalang fires a three-pointer. No. Santos stabs the ball to the wrong man. Fresh 14 for Luid. Can to Saw. Three-pointer on the way. No. Rebound by Sampurna. And Taguig now on the run. Sampurna drives. Sampurna drop pass. Santos blocked by Saw. Loose ball picked up by Gabiran. Gabiran. Bounce pass inside. Santos turns. Takes the shot. Short. Rebound by Tungkol. And the collective gasp by the Taguig crowd. 9-point game. Luid ahead. Approaching the 3-minute mark. You can hear the fans here at the June Dueñas Gym. Can stops. First from the foul line. Drops it in. And Lancer Can silences the crowd with that jumper. His first 2 points of this quarter. And an important one for KBA Luid. Mayo, tap from behind by Toquero. That ball will go to Taguig. As we look at this drive, a critical floater by Lancer Can. He delivers for KBA Luid. And now his team has called for a timeout. We will take a short break. Back to live action. There was actually a challenge on the play on this battle for the loose ball. Referee saying it was last touch by KBA Luid.
Refrain from throwing of anything onto the playing court o sa magkabilang bench.
Close call if you ask me.
Pakiusap lang po.
As Lancer Can arguing that call. And we will listen in to the decision.
After the review, the challenge was successful. KBA Luid Kapampangan basketball.
Successful challenge for KBA Luid. That ball last touch by LJ Mayo. So KBA Luid will maintain possession with 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the fourth. KBA Luid with an 11-point lead. Again, KBA Luid in search of that top spot in Group A. They will have another game on Sunday against Muntinlupa. That will happen in their home court at the Colegio de Sebastian in San Fernando, Pampanga. And again, that game will close the elimination round before we take a break for the FIBA World Cup. Meanwhile, Lancer Can against Galoy. Drives inside, takes the shot from the foul line. Huge shot by Lancer Can. 13-point lead for KBA Luid. Gabiran crosses the timeline. Taguig needs a basket. Again, Taguig comes into the game with a 7-1 record. The spin move by Natividad. And he puts it in for 2 points. Antiza into the front court. We approach the 2-minute mark. It's winning time. Can with the ball against Gabiran. Can uses the saw screen. Manalang in traffic, throws a top shot and a traveling violation. Manalang taking too many steps. 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining. Taguig down by 11 points. And a timeout has been called by the Generals. And looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Generals. So the Generals still down by 11 points. But again, still a lot of time for the Generals in this game. But KBA Luid Kapampangan looking good so far. They have maintained their composure throughout the game. As you watch Lancer Khan, he made some critical baskets a few moments ago, including this one. A long three-pointer from the right wing, and then later on he would hit another shot, this time from the left side. Lancer Khan with 24 points in the game, including some clutch shots for KBA Luid in this contest. But he was not alone. There were also a lot of players who contributed for KBA Luid, and that included Paul Toquero. Toquero with 12 points in the game. Cyrus Antiza also delivering with 11 points. So several heroes for this Luid Kapampangan in this contest. Meanwhile, inside, as Galoy got a foul on that possession. So with a foul, and that will send Galoy to the line. Another look at the play. And Galoy with 2 free throws. Some crucial free throws now for Taguig. He nails the first.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway. Gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat. Hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad, ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang handigan ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito handigan ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat paghusayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin, kahit mahirap sisikaping abutin. Sa itaas ay tumingin, pagbutin ang lahat, ang bituin ay sungkitin. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito handigan ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito handigan ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito handigan ng bayan, homegrown, handang
Taguig still trying to catch up with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in this ball game. Taguig down by 7. KBA Luid wants to seal the win in this possession. Let's see if they can do it. But they have to also achieve that in front of this crowd here at the June Dueñas Gym here in Central Signal Village. Let's see the play here. Khan passes the inbound to Tungkol, back to Khan. Now at the front court against Gabiran. Manalang ko sa thumbs up play. So, being bothered by Mayo. Khan now at the right side. Puts on the moves. Khan the floater, short. Loose ball. Picked up by Manalang. Fresh 14 for Luid. Throws up that shot. Manalang gets the miss once again. Another fresh 14 for KBA Luid, but there is a foul. And the foul is called on Samporna. And Samporna arguing the call. Let's watch the play. And Samporna goes into Khan. There's a foul called. So Khan will shoot 2 free throws. And Samporna can't believe the call. Khan now at the line. 2 free throws on the way for Lancer Khan. He nails the first. Khan again delivering for Luid. 2 for 2 for Lancer Khan. Crucial free throws there for Lancer Khan in front of this crowd here in Taguig. Galoy might have called for a travel, almost a traveling violation there by Galoy. And that was what Tungkol was saying. But instead, Galoy will head to the line. Some fans now heading to the exit with only 32 seconds remaining. KBA Luid looking good with a 9-point lead. Galoy misses the first. So looks like an impending victory for KBA Luid. A miss by Galoy. He recovers the miss and he scores the 2-pointer. 29 seconds remaining. 7-point lead. A steal by Mayo. Taguig still fighting. Galoy shoots a 3. No, off the mark. And a foul is called. And that's against Samporna. So Mike Samporna called for the foul. And 2 free throws on the way for KBA Luid. That should seal the deal for KBA Luid, who came into Taguig needing a win, not just to seal their place in the semifinals, but also attempt to go for that top seed in Group A. Khan 2 for 2. 99-90. Galoy. Tap by Khan. And that should do it. What a win for KBA Luid. Again, going into this venue looking for a win and a chance at taking the top seed in Group A. And they have achieved that they have a chance of taking the top seed. And that's it. KBA Luid Kapampangan, what a win for them. The road team beating Taguig Generals right in their home court. And KBA Luid now with a chance to take the top seed in Group A. There's your final score, 99-90. We will wrap up our coverage when we come back.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging naasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa...
Final here at the June Dueñas Gymnasium in Taguig City. The road team, the KBA Luid Kapampangan, beating the Taguig Generals 99-90. And our best player of the game, none other than Lancer Khan. Another explosive effort for Lancer Khan. 28 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Lancer Khan also nailing some clutch shots in the end game to seal the victory for KBA Luid Kapampangan. At kasama na natin si Lancer Khan, na hindi na natin mabilang kung ilang beses nang nag-best player of the game itong si Lancer. But Lancer, congratulations sa inyo. Ano bang mindset ninyo going into this game? Nakalaban nyo itong Taguig na nag-champion last conference at tinalo pa kayo nung first game ninyo. Kumusta naman yung mindset ninyo? Kumusta yung naging preparation ninyo going into this game?
Nag-prepare lang po kami para sa next game namin. Kailangan po ng win ng team, and nag-focus lang kami sa defense, and yon, hanggang patuloy pong manalo yung game.
Lancer, may chance kayo mag-top seed sa Group A, no? At gaano ka-importante sa inyo yon? At kukunin nyo na ba yon against Muntinlupa sa next game nyo sa linggo?
Never namin pong estimate yung Muntinlupa. Nakita po namin na yung ability ng Muntinlupa. Kaya gagawin po namin yung best namin para makuha ulit yung game na yon.
Okay, Lancer, baka may gusto kang pasalamatan.
Shoutout po sa lolo ko, sa girlfriend ko, sa family ko, sa Pagyo family, David family, Quacks Basketball, Power Boost Pinas, and lahat ng sumusuporta sa barangay San Juan First, Bago, Pampanga. Yun po. Ako si Lancer Khan, certified homegrown ng Pampanga.
Okay, Lancer Khan, ang
Thank
ating
you po.
best player of the game. Congratulations sa Luid Kapampangan. Ito yung pangalawang victory nyo actually dito sa venue na ito. So congratulations sa
Thank you
inyong
po,
lahat
thank you po.
sa Luid Kapampangan. Alright, thank you kay Lancer Khan for the time. Now let's go to the highlights of this thrilling contest, an entertaining one as well. And KBA Luid again started like a house on fire, and they built a big lead early on. And Brian saw with that shot, the game started with Taguig being limited to a point. And at the end of the first quarter, we have Luid Kapampangan leading against Taguig 33-20. In the second quarter, same story. Noel Santos with that shot, but Taguig was able to close in. Mike Sampurna with that drive and the finish. Paul Toquero also delivering in this game for Luid Kapampangan. He scored that layup. Luid still with the lead, 58-50 at the half. And then in the third quarter, saw with that 3-point attempt. And then Galoy came alive in that third quarter, nailing some 3-point baskets in the third quarter. But still, KBA Luid in control. Jong Villarete with that bank shot 3 to end the third, with Luid ahead 83-67. And then in the fourth, it became a close game, but Lancer Khan drained some key three-pointers, back-to-back hits from the outside, including this one from the left side. This shot by Mike Sampurna was not enough, as KBA Luid was able to sustain their lead. Mayo with that shot, but again Lancer Khan delivering in the clutch with that running shot. KBA Luid with a victory, 99-90 is the final score. Alright, that concludes our coverage of the NBL President's Cup on Aliu 23, and we hope you can join us in our next game on Sunday. That's the final play date of the elimination round. So, on behalf of everyone here at the NBL, our league officials and our production team, I'm Ruben Terrado. We will see you on Sunday. Ito ang NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan.